as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Tulane's offense will get the football first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
Off play action on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. The play-action fake. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's take a minute and think about Tulane. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The Green Wave in a world of hurt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. It's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
You're right, absolutely. Slide, don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
Here we go. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Coates. Turning it on. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. Barges ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
They've just kept moving the ball forward. This will be the 12th play of the drive on third and goal. Oh, and He took a shot as he threw that one away.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
Trying to find the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Who needs a field goal when you can get a touchdown? First drive, setting the tone, making a statement. 4th and goal, we are going for it. We are here for all the smoke. Nice job by this offense, capitalizing on the momentum, getting a touchdown to start this football game.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mids offense has its first opportunity of the day. Leaves it with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Hill. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Under fire. Sets up the screen. Creates a little space. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
And some room to work. Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
We've reached a break, and it's Tulane on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give on the inside. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. To the air, it's Green. Oh, he makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
On the option. He'll do it himself. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. Looking downfield on 1st down. Release to the back. It's on target and complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to sling it on second down. They'll run the screen. Got enough space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Navy! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Now, when you run these screenplays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back. But look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Dumps it off in the flats. Runs through a tackle. There he goes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. And here comes the Navy offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Navy.
Looking for a man, it's Hill. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. A little release to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the ground with the back. Jukes his way for more. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll try to feel the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air, it's Green. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. He's got his man. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Well, I can tell you haven't played the position. If you can't step into throws and you can't follow through, it obviously affects your accuracy. And I think the hit on the quarterback right there certainly contributed to that interception.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got him. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you?
About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. And Navy will go back on the attack. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Navy now facing third and short. Gets the back moving. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Oh, better look out. Gets it past the marker. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break one. At some point in this game, he's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start off offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Takes the easy one to the back. Touchdown, midshipman! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country.
Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. And they go, turning it on. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Navy!
Number 99, with reserve.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Charlotte is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the Queen City for some time. They're up 14 over Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got his man on the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Got his man. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
From the gun on third down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And don't forget, they've already had a field goal block. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference.
Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Got room at the 35. Oh, he's getting ahead of stick. Touchdown, midshipman. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Tulane, 13.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Coates. There he goes. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Tulane right back to the line.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Flips it out in the flat. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. Him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They just keep firing. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Motion from the wideout. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this. Touchdown, Green Wave! Quick strike through the air for the score. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Navy offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The give to the tailback. Still running at the 40. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Navy.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Okay, one-possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, fourth quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. Let's see what happens on third.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Well, you look at the clock. They've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Gotta have it here on fourth down. He's taking a deep shot. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one, as they'll come up short in this game.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking downfield on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over, and absolutely hard.